Hi, I'm Ariel Grace, and our psychic tip of the day is how to connect to past lives. Okay, so for those of you that are actually interested in doing that, check out some akashic record classes because they're really great and they can teach you a lot. If not, look up some books on akashic records. Okay. Okay. Um, so, like when I do soul retrieval sessions, I'm using the Akashic Records. And I actually didn't know what they were until I started doing the soul retrieval. And I didn't even call them the Akashic Records. I called them the Soul Book. Um, because at the time it wasn't popular or there wasn't a lot of written word about it and a lot of people that knew about it. So, being able to connect to your soul book or your Akashic records can assist you so much with learning about yourself, right? It can. And there's plenty of information now about how to connect to the Akashic records that you can learn yourself if you're not the type of person that likes to go to workshops. Okay, so one of the ways that you can connect with past lives is look through history. What era do you really resonate with? Or eras, because it could be a bunch, but which one are you mostly drawn to that you really just, wow, blows you away and you can never learn enough about it, right? A lot of times when we're studying those eras, it means that we have a connection to them. We have had a lifetime during that era, maybe even two, depending on how long the era lasted. Okay, so looking at that and resonating with that, then you can again check out that era more to find out kind of like where you fit in, right? What you did maybe, or even where you lived, you know. So and I feel like that would be a good starting place. And I always tell people that too, is that look into that era, find out more about it, make more connection to it, and you'll feel more of yourself in that. So remember too that we're not always a man and we're not always a woman in every lifetime. We're men and women because it is the soul's journey, right? The soul in each lifetime learns, gains more wisdom and experience through each lifetime. And so each lifetime is different, right? So, so that can help you. Now, I have an example. I do not like making buttonholes. I am a crafter. I make all kinds of stuff, and so, but one of the things that I hate doing is making buttonholes. And so I figured out why. because because I like everything else, I do. I enjoy it. It relaxes me and everything. Making things, it just makes me so happy. Buttonholes don't. So I asked. And the visual that I got was making buttonholes for a 15th century gown. They were little tiny buttonholes. And back at the time, you had to cut them and then hand sew them very carefully into like velvet or silk or whatever the heck you were doing it in, right? So, yes, buttonholes, I don't like doing it. So that could be like something that you would look into, like why don't you like doing things and why do you like doing things, right? Um, and some of you may be like, oh my gosh, why? I feel like, I'm a tomboy and I don't like feeling like that. I want to be more feminine, or, hey, like I need more discipline and I feel like I'm all over the place. So you may want to look into those eras that you're really attracted to, because you may find out why you're like that. So, I'm a soul retrieval practitioner, and so I have to understand history, and I have to know about different eras of history, little bits of it. So when I connect to that era to assist you with the soul retrieval, then I have to know a little bit about it. Like I have to know kind of like maybe what it smelled like, because each era smells differently, and what's going on, what could be happening like at a community event, or in a town, or maybe even in the country. And that's my love of history. I love history. I love world history. And so I'm always studying about world history. The books that I write, I do a lot of research before I start writing the books. So, and I have also found that, like, back in the day, maybe like, I don't know, probably about 3,000 years ago or something like that, to 2,500 years ago, I wrote. I worked in a scriptorium, and I was a scribe. And so I have a thing about the written word. And so thinking about things like that, connecting to things like that, that can help you, right? And so during this lifetime, being a psychic and that, and doing soul retrieval, I have met a lot of Jesuses. I have met a lot of Marys and Mother Marys and Marthas and St. Paul's, and I've met a lot of Cleopatras, and I have met a lot of people that thought they were Queen Elizabeth, and so, but what I feel like that is that people are relating to the era because maybe it was one of their soul's favorite eras, right? Maybe that was an era that they truly resonated with and it just loved them. So look at the eras again that you feel connected to and really research them. And that will tell you a lot about your soul, your soul's journey, and it'll help you understand the lessons learned from that lifetime and what you can draw into this lifetime from that lifetime to utilize now to strengthen your core. It'll be fun for you. It will. And it'll help you to come closer to love. It will come closer to self-love, and it will help you come closer to that self-confidence and well-being that maybe you're searching for. And it's all within you. Pretty powerful, huh? Okay. So this helps you out with past lives and gives you some handy tips in looking into your own past lives. I always encourage people to do that. It's empowering, and it can bring you joy. It truly can. All right. So have a beautiful day, and remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. I'll see you next time. Bye.